I'm Diane Bass from Jackson, Mississippi.
And I'm Lynn Harless from Memphis, Tennessee. And this is the Rosie O'Donnell Show. On today's show,
David Duchovny,
author Wendy Wasserstein, and NSYNC.
Hurry, grab a good seat. Rosie's coming your way. Full of wonder, lots of surprises. Real people and big stars, a brand new day. We're feeling great. There's no need to wait. We're all set to go. Well, don't move, don't blink. We got NSYNC. It's the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
You sit and be quiet. You sit and behave. These are Lance and Justin's mommies from NSYNC. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good, you're touring with the band for this tour, right?
Just out when we want to.
Just every so often. Yeah, when they were first starting out, though, you went all the time, didn't you?
All the time. We were the road moms.
The road mothers. They started like they were touring when they were 14, right?
Justin was 15, I think, and he was the youngest.
Yeah, and Lance was 17, and we traveled with them until they were 18.
Really? And you did all the laundry?
Oh, yeah.
All the laundry.
Yeah.
All the laundry, yeah.
Yeah, back before the big record deals and they became the big NSYNC that they are now.
Exactly.
You did the laundry yourself in the hotel's bathroom, right?
We would go in the bathroom and wash those little shirts out. They had two outfits, and one we would keep dry, and the other one would be drying for the next day. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes our bus looked like a moving clothesline because we had things hanging
up
to dry.
And who would know that now they're bigger than the Beatles? People are crazy for them. Who knew, you little baby? Do people like come to your house and like knock on the door and say they do? Yeah.
Occasionally we get photos in the mail of people standing on our porch.
Nice.
It's a little scary.
A little scary. All right. Well, they're here. They're going to sing. And I just want to say that you both did really, really good jobs raising them, because not only them, but all 5 of the boys are so polite and so well-spoken and so kind. And every time that we have Make-A-Wish kids here, they're so... I love them. They're lovely young men. You should be very proud of them.
That's the biggest compliment you could get.
All right, now go sit down.
Okay, thank you.
Say hi to Dr. Peter.
Excellent.
Good to see you.
And you.
What'd you do last night, sir?
Oh my gosh, this amazing girl, Clea Blackhurst, who I saw in her show, Everything the Traffic Will Allow. I saw it a couple months ago. She's reopened at Jack Rose. And she's doing Sunday nights and Monday nights, and I went last night, and it's so awesome.
Amazing.
She's so good.
You know what we gotta
I love
have?
her. What's that?
We gotta have like John McDee's Cabaret Carousel or something like that.
Yeah.
And that you have all your cabaret friends on like once a week or something.
I would love that.
Wanna
That would
do
be so
that?
cool, yeah.
We'll do that next season.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, all right.
I'd love it. We'll start with her, actually.
Do you know what I
Should be
did?
great.
You know what I did last
What's
time?
that?
I saw Moulin Rouge for the 4th time.
You went back again? I love that.
This is the greatest movie I've seen in like 10 years.
You love it.
I love it. Have you
It's so
seen
cool.
it yet?
No, not yet. What am I waiting for?
John, you're hurting me.
4 times.
You're hurting me. I saw it 4 times.
I know.
I paid. The poor guy at the Ziegfeld thinks I'm a loser with no life.
No, I think it's great.
I went by myself yesterday.
You did? Why not?
Such a loser.
Did you wear like a hat or something?
No, I just went like this, and I was in the back row, like right before the break up where the balcony
I know
is.
that, yes.
And I was sitting there with my popcorn, and like people were walking by going, "What is this, the 4th time, O'Donnell?" You know, like.
Right.
But I love it, and you know what?
That's so cool.
There's this. You know how I don't know Beck? Remember Beck won a lot of Grammys, and I had never heard of him.
Yeah.
Well, Beck sings on the Moulin Rouge CD.
Oh yeah.
I now love Beck.
Excellent.
Want to hear the good Beck song from Moulin Rouge?
Sure.
That's too fast. Do you know that? They recorded that too fast. I swear.
Really?
It's way too fast. I'm telling you, it goes slower in the movie.
Know.
I know, I saw it 4 times.
That's right.
But that's Beck. I'll bet you money that's too fast.
That's wild.
I swear, let's re-record it during the commercial, and then I'll play it the right way.
Okay.
He sounds like he's Minnie Mouse here. Listen to this.
Little chipmunk.
When they pulled you out of the oxygen.
And it's That's not how it goes. It goes like this. When they pulled you out of the oxygen tank.
Oh, yeah, lower.
The asphalt, I let it powder. It doesn't go like that. It's not a happy song. It's a gritty song.
Wow.
It's out on the streets. I'm right, I know, right? I'm right about everything. I don't know how I ever live with myself.
There's the question of the day.
Really, I just amaze myself at my rightness all the time. Oh, people were mad yesterday when I was telling the story about how I told Parker smoking was bad.
Oh, really?
And stupid.
Oh, yeah?
I just tell him that so he doesn't smoke. You know what I
Sure,
mean?
of
I don't want him to
course.
smoke. I want him to have
protect
the
him.
fear of God in him about smoking.
Indeed.
So he doesn't pick up a cigarette when he's 12 or 13.
Right, try it out, yeah.
And I told him that, and he goes, why do people do it? I said, because they're stupid. You know, just because that's what you say when you're a mother and you've got a lot of kids,
Right.
and
Okay.
they ask questions like that. You don't want to give a whole lecture on the philosophy of smoking and the chemical addictiveness.
Right, exactly.
People were so mad. I am a smoker and I am not stupid. Send.
Oh,
you know?
right.
You are stupid to say smokers are stupid. You're stupid, stupid. Send. You know?
Everybody's stupid, yeah.
People were mad. All I have to
Oh,
say.
Okay.
And I guess I understand. If you smoke, you get addicted and you can't stop. It's hard.
It is hard.
I've never smoked.
I haven't either, ever.
I overeat constantly. So, you know, that's what I try to relate it to that.
Yeah.
Like I have friends who were smokers who said, what if somebody was on TV and said anybody who's fat is stupid? I go, I would be horrified. They said, right. Remember when Brian Gumble made the fat comment to Mad Dog?
I do.
I was horrified.
I remember.
But the smoking's stupid. It doesn't relate to me. But now it's gone. I'm sorry for all the smokers who aren't stupid. They're just chemically addicted by a tobacco industry run amok.
Okay.
Right, whatever. I'm crazy today. You know what? This is
What
the new...
is yeah, what
okay,
is
well,
that?
listen. This is what my daughter wanted. My daughter has learned to sleep without the pull-up.
Excellent.
And so I asked her what did she want, figuring she'd want, like, you know, Barbie, or she's a very girly girl,
I know
much
she
to my
is.
dismay.
Right.
She likes nail polish and bows and ribbons.
Sweet
This is
thing.
what she wants, Shark Park
Oh.
from Hot Wheels. Now, is it turned on, Jeanette? It's turned on. Okay, watch what it does. You put your little car here. Jeanette, here you go, here you go. No,
She said just lift it. Here comes Chris.
you know, when you have
Chris
a
is-
finger that's stuck like this, and you have the
Oh.
Shark Park, you have to come around the front and let all of America see your big Weight Watcher butt. Here you go, look. See, it eats the thing.
Eats the car.
So all night, you know, I put her to bed, and then I hear, gotcha, gotcha, shock attack, shock attack.
She's playing.
Gotcha, ha, ha, ha. So I figured we would annoy everyone in the audience. You're all getting a Shark Park on the way out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
That's cool.
She loves it. She loves it. Also because my best friend won the Tony Award, and it's a wonderful show. 42nd Street CDs for everyone.
Awesome.
Great, isn't she great?
It's a
in
great
it?
show, yeah. She's great.
Christine Ebersol, she's wonderful in it. And you know who's on today? I don't even know what to tell you. They're here and
Yes,
sing.
they are.
And
The crowd's ready.
look what we have. I got this at Toys R Us.
Oh, yeah?
It is an NSYNC watch that plays their video.
Really?
Did you hear the people gasp? That's what I did when I saw
That's
it.
incredible.
Of course, the fact I pretended I was buying it for my niece.
Sure.
You know, the guy at Toys R Us going, oh, your kids are into NSYNC? Yeah, they're crazy about them. Wouldn't be me, I'm 40. No, I'm way over that. I wouldn't want to buy this crazy watch for myself. Get a close-up. You got a close-up? Where are we? Watch. Can you see it? The whole video.
That's amazing.
It's so cool. You can watch the whole
cool.
video on your wrist.
Amazing.
We don't have it for everyone. I just bought one for me. We should have, I realized.
it's a
But, you know,
good
I didn't
idea.
even realize NSYNC was coming. I just bought it myself
Right.
at Toys R Us last week. And then this morning I found out they were here, and I thought, oh, my God, I have the watch.
Right.
And then I thought, I'm going to show everyone. And then I thought, no, I shouldn't because I don't have enough for everyone. But then I thought, too bad. They're getting the CD and Shark
Right.
Attack.
That's right. Good stuff.
I can't do everything, John.
No, you can't.
I can't walk into Toys R Us and say, give me 200 of those NSYNC watches. I can't. I have a family to feed. I have a life.
It's true.
Crazy. Rosie, so you know I injured my finger, right? And that's not being obscene, it just doesn't go down.
That's right.
And we talk all about it in the new issue of Rosie. And I want everyone to
Indeed.
buy 5 copies because they didn't want me to be on the cover with no makeup like that because they thought it would scare people. And I thought it's about time somebody's on the cover of a magazine with no makeup, so I have no makeup on. So
Excellent.
go buy 'em. If you want to order subscriptions right there, that's the number that you do it. And, you know, I'm very proud of the magazine.
You ought to be.
I think it's very good.
It's great.
It's a little stuck up to say that because it's mine.
No, but it's really
But I
down
don't
to
do it by
earth.
myself. There's an entire team.
That's right.
In fact, I do very little. I just sit around and tell everyone, what are you, crazy? That?
Right, let's do this.
I got an NSYNC watch. Let's put it on page 4. You know, something like that.
Right.
Okay, but I have to be quiet because we have a huge show. You know who's
true.
here? David Duchovny from the X-Files and from Evolution. The lovely and talented, amazing author, playwright, and the woman who has the gorgeous, most gorgeous baby I've ever seen in my life. Wendy Wasserstein is here as well. And the amazing NSYNC. Next, Evolution star David Duchovny. You can see our first guest starting Friday in his brand new movie, Evolution. And in case you missed the final appearance on the X-Files, we have a little preview, or actually, post-view, for you. Take a look.
From the moment I became pregnant, I feared the truth about how and why. And I know that you feared it too.
I think what we feared were the possibilities. The truth we both know.
Which is what?
Please welcome back to the show, cutie patootie, David Duchovny. Hi, David.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great, thank
Now,
you.
is that your baby or not on
I
the
don't-
X-Files?
I don't know. I'm
Did
not
Mulder,
sure.
Did Mulder and Scully actually?
I don't think so.
No?
I think I would know, but I don't.
Yeah.
And like in true X-Files fashion, we have the baby and then we kiss. you
Right,
know, it's like
exactly, exactly.
But it's funny because like all 8 years on the show and Mulder's not really afraid of anything at all. You know, he's dealing with aliens, he's dealing with mutants, but apparently the only thing that could scare him away is fatherhood. You know,
Exactly.
he's never coming back now.
Is Scully. Now you're gone, so that's
Yeah.
your last thing.
That's it. That's the last time
And you're
going to
be like occasionally appearing?
No,
No,
no.
just done.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, but 8 years, honey, thank you. That was a long
That's a
run.
long time,
It's a
yeah.
long run, and we appreciate it. I
You
love
understand?
it. Yeah,
You
it's a
understand?
long time.
Yeah.
Now, how's your baby?
She's great.
Is she great? How old
Yeah,
is she
She's
now?
just turned 2 in April.
And what's she into?
Elmo, you know.
Same
So it's
with my
it's
little
it's all
almost
about Elmo.
2-year-old. It's
But we
all
went to
about
see
Elmo.
the Seussical, you know.
You did?
Yeah, we did. Not with you in it though, because we were sorry.
It's okay. No, it's all right.
It was, and I was sitting there. She sat through the whole thing. Just
Yep.
sat through the whole thing, watched it, and I was like, well, that's kind of cool because I didn't know if she'd enjoy it. And then I
Right.
realized at some point that, you know, it's probably the whole world looks like that to her anyway.
Exactly.
It's not like anything makes sense anyway.
Right, it's all
It's like-
a big musical.
It's the Cat in the Hat, and there's Dad, and they're like the same thing.
Right,
You know, it
right.
doesn't matter.
You should bring her to Lion King. I
Yeah?
took my son at 2, and he
Right.
sat through the whole thing. And at intermission, I said to him, "Do you want to go home now?" Because you know he's
Yeah.
the baby. And he said, "Mama, this is a big show." And I was like, "He's a critic already,
Yeah.
a theater critic
yeah.
at 2."
Yeah, Cat Hat. She kept saying Cat Hat.
Cat Hat.
Cat
yeah.
Hat.
Is it unbelievably different than you expected having a child, being a dad?
I don't know if I had like big expectations. I didn't know. I didn't sit there thinking, I wonder what it's going to be like. So
Yeah.
it's always a surprise to me.
Yeah. And Tail is loving the motherhood
She
thing.
loves it. She
Yeah.
absolutely loves it.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah, good.
She's nice.
I like her too.
Now listen, let me ask you something. What's the new movie about? It's aliens again.
I know. It's kind of an odd coincidence, but I wanted to work with Ivan Reitman because he does these big, you know, brassy Hollywood comedies, and he had developed Ghostbusters, done Ghostbusters, and kind of created that style of
Genre,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't like to say genre.
You don't? Why not?
Because people, as soon as you say genre or
Yeah.
oeuvre, they go, ugh.
They do. I've
I
been
like to
saying
say-
genre for years,
I
not
like to
knowing.
say, you know, that kind of film.
That kind of film.
Yeah, so
Okay,
he
no more
created
genre.
he created that genre.
Yeah.
Of the big
Ew.
sci-fi. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, of the sci-fi comedy.
Yeah, you know, Ghostbusters, and then like you have Men in Black and Galaxy Quest and Independence Day. So it's in that genre.
Right.
And so what you do, I just wanted to do something like that, not necessarily sci-fi. So I haven't said I want to work with you. I said, Grady gave me the script. I was all excited. I get home, and it's aliens, and I was like, I can't do it. You know,
Yeah,
I can't face it. But then I realized that it's just the type of performance that I want to do is bigger and different from what I've been doing. I don't care really what the subject matter is.
And it looks like it's very funny with Orlando.
Orlando's hysterical.
He's a riot, that guy.
Orlando Jones, yeah.
Yeah, and you two play scientists who go to another planet. Is that what it is?
What?
Well, I only saw the clip.
Not seeing the movie. She's not seeing the movie.
They didn't give you the movie. It's not out yet.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, come on now. Don't act
let me-
like I'm not
no,
doing my job, David. I've seen every X-File episode.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the genre?
Ew. Yes, I am a fan of the genre. And
No, we don't go to any planet. What happens is this, a meteor lands where we are in Arizona, and these little organisms are on it, little single-celled organisms, and what they do is they evolve and mutate from single-celled to primates within 2 weeks, and they want to displace us from this planet. So
Got ya.
but it's not scary in that way. It's scary and shocking, but most of all, it's funny.
Well, you're going to see the clip, and you're going to understand why I thought you were on another planet.
Oh, really?
Because you look like you're on another planet, and I did watch
That's
the clip.
just my acting style.
Well, it's the only thing they sent me, David, and I'm sure I'll see it at the movie theater for $8.50. Evolution clip. Take a look. Orlando and David.
Check that guy out.
The tree just ate it.
Everything down here seems to be food for something else, so let's try to stay off the menu, huh?
Got that right. Oops. Ira, come here. Look at these little things.
Oh, cool. Hey, snag one.
Snag one?
Yeah, snag one and put him in the bucket.
I seen this movie. The black dude dies first. You snag it.
Oh, don't be scared. Come on, we came for a specimen. Now snag one. Come on. Not gonna hurt you. Look, he's turned the other way. He's eating.
Come on. Come on, my little red lobster. Come on. My sexy little crustacean. Come on. Oh!
It is called Evolution, and it opens Friday everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We're going to take a break, come back, and talk to David Duchovny about the fact that he lost a whole lot of money on Millionaire for charity.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Yes, we will. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away. Talk about that on the show. Back with David Duchovny, whose new movie Evolution stars Orlando Jones, David, and the wonderful Julianne Moore.
Wonderful, lovely.
Yes,
Julianne Moore.
and I can't wait to see it. I'm definitely going to go see it.
Oh, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Now listen, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Rumor or fact? You and the catalogs.
Yeah, well, yeah, I like shopping by catalog.
I do too.
Yeah, I
What's
do.
your favorite?
You're so interested. Look
No,
at
I
you.
really am.
What's your favorite?
No, because I'm thinking, are you going more the clothes route? Or are you going more the picture
Well,
frames?
both. What I purchased some workout materials. Like,
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. Everybody looks so good working out on those things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but mostly it's the clothes, and mostly what I like about it is, you know, it just comes in a big package, and it's like Christmas.
It
you
is.
know,
It's like a surprise.
I like to forget that I actually ordered it. It's like, oh, somebody's sending me free stuff. And then,
Exactly.
who's this from? Oh, yeah, oh, that's so nice. I'm just sitting here in a box came, and it's all for me.
What's the workout catalog? I don't believe I'm familiar with that
Not
one.
a catalog, but I was just like on the TV, you know, like infomercials and stuff like that. I will succumb to that influence.
You do the
Yeah.
infomercial too.
Yeah.
Now, when you call and you have to give you a credit card and you say it's David Duchovny, do they believe you?
I don't actually do that. What I do is I'll see it and I'll call my manager's assistant and I'll go, I just ordered this inflatable pool recently.
Yeah.
You know, for my daughter because it's summertime and we're traveling around the Northeast and we wanted like one of those pools that you put water in, it gets warm and they go in there. So,
Yeah.
and we're tired of like almost having a heart attack, you know, like.
Right, right.
So this thing was like pull a lever and
Yeah.
So we'll see. We haven't seen it yet.
You didn't get it
Well,
yet.
that's the other thing is they show up like 3 years later.
Yeah, they do. That's sometimes not good.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of stuff on the QVC,
I'm still waiting.
too.
When I was a kid, I ordered my mother the Vegematic. Remember that?
Still didn't come?
Do people know? Remember the Vegematic?
Remember the Vegematic? It slices and dices.
No need to cheer the Vegematic because you know what it was like you saw it, and they had a person, you know, and I was always trying to save my mother household drudgery. You know, that's what you want to do.
Sure.
So, you know, the person takes a potato and goes, whoosh, and then there's fries.
Yeah.
But in reality, you know, it's like,
Oh, really? It doesn't just slice right through?
no, it's like the veg workout-o-matic is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. Once I saved up 200...
Am I going to get sued for that or something?
I don't think so. I don't think they even make it anymore, do they?
Sure.
It's got a new name.
People
Don't
were
worry.
busting biceps all over the country from that.
I sent away for Bazooka Joe Comics for the little
Right.
thing that finger lock.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you put your fingers in it. It took 200 Bazooka Joe Comics. And when it came, it was this little piece of crud I could have bought for a quarter.
Right, wasn't it called like the Chinese finger or something?
Chinese finger torture
yeah.
thing.
And they can't even do that anymore.
They can't.
Now
no.
it's just the finger torture.
Yeah,
That's
it
all
doesn't
is.
have the same appeal in some way.
No.
Now, Millionaire, sir, what happened there? You, Mr. Cocky, Mr. Ivy League, getting up to the big money, and what happened?
You know, I understand that it's your show,
Yes.
and you're sitting there.
Yeah.
But what happened to Miss Fast Finger of the universe?
Well,
Not only that, but you were a little angry. Not only you didn't take your medicine because I beat you in the fast finger, and then like a lot of people beat you in the fast finger, and then you started complaining about your machinery like it wasn't your fault.
I know, I had
You
to.
were
I was
horrible.
so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do. I complained that it was my
I don't know if you saw it on TV, but Rosie was getting really. She blamed her machinery.
David, did you have to bring that up?
Well, you were saying that I lost all this money for charity, and I felt bad. You know.
Did you feel bad?
I wanted to win it all.
But you were going so quick.
I was the first one on there.
All
I
right.
thought you got to go all the way.
So you're the fastest fast finger, whatever. So you go all the way. You were going like this. Boom, boom,
Okay,
boom, 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 boom. You got the answers in like 2 seconds.
And then I didn't.
And what was the one you missed? I didn't know it either.
It was
Something
a
about
line
travel.
from a movie.
No, it was travel, wasn't it?
You telling me?
No, I don't know.
It was a line from a movie.
Tell me it.
I don't remember. I blocked it out. It's
You
all
blocked it out,
flash.
yeah. But
All I
you know,
remember is this.
listen,
It's fast.
they're doing another one. You want to go back on?
No.
Come on, it was fun, wasn't it?
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm doing another one.
Yeah.
Me, you, Drew.
Drew? Okay.
We'll go back.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And you'll probably beat me in the fast finger again.
No, I probably won't.
But I helped you.
Well, I'll tell
Didn't
you.
I cheat for you?
You did, but what did you cheat for me on?
Something you didn't
It's like
know.
a musical question.
A musical, that's
But
right.
you know what? I watched the shows, and there was more cheating after I left. A
You're
lot
totally
more
right.
cheating.
You're totally
a
right.
lot more cheating.
By the time I
and
was
I wish
there-
there'd been more cheating from. I wish somebody
didn't
would have.
know you
I
were
wanted to win $1
first.
million for.
That's
for
why
my
I didn't
charity.
get the fast finger, because I knew if I went first, there wouldn't be enough cheating. Kidding.
Now
David.
what are you going to do with the fast finger?
Nothing. Look at that.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Now you got a good
Look
excuse.
At that. Woo!
I can do that too, though.
No, you can't. Not like this. It looks like a punching bag. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. All right, well, we have a game. Do we have time for a game? We don't. No, but we're going to give
I
the
like
prize
that
anyway.
game.
You know what we have? Look at these. Put this on. This is
Where?
cooling
Where-
units
where
from
do I put it
on your head. From the sharper image.
this?
Yeah, like this.
Oh, okay.
And right? And then now it's cooling me. The fan's blowing. I'm cool.
I'm
And it's from the sharper image, and even though David didn't win, because he won so much on Millionaire, we're giving you these anyway for free. So there you go. Great to see you. Isn't that nice, though? It's like a little cooler.
I feel very cool.
So cool. Go see Evolution. It opens on Friday. We'll be back after this break. Our next guest is a Tony Award winner and a Pulitzer Prize winning playwright whose latest effort is a collection of essays called Chick's a Goddess, or How I Spent My 40s. I read it while I was on vacation and I loved it. Please welcome back the enormously talented Wendy Wasserstein. Wendy, how are you?
I'm good, Rosie.
So good to see you. Look
Good to
really
see
great.
you. Oh, thanks, Rosie.
Now, let me tell you, first things first. I read the book, and right up front you say that you're not Jewish. that your name was changed so that somebody in your family could get into an Ivy League school.
Right.
I didn't know if you were kidding or not.
No, you know what it was? It was during that time when Madeleine Albright suddenly realized she was Jewish, and then Tom Stoppard was Jewish, and then there was my favorite headline on the New York Post that said, "Oy vey, Hillary's Jewish."
Right.
And so I thought, you know, because her second cousin, 39 times removed, was married to a Jewish woman for a week.
Right.
So then I thought, well, if Hillary's Jewish, I'm Episcopalian.
There you go. See, I thought there was comedy in there. I had to know.
Yeah.
Do you want the footstool? It helps, I think.
Yes.
Watch, where do you see how much nicer it is?
Oh, my God.
Isn't that nicer?
This is very nice,
See, I sat over
Rosie.
there once and I was very uncomfortable.
No, I love this.
I gotta
is good.
say, Wendy Wasserstein, your daughter is the most beautiful child I have seen in my life. I could eat her up.
She's upstairs.
I can't wait to hold her. She is so gorgeous. How old is she?
She's 20 months.
20 months.
20 months. She loves the NBC Peacock. She loves the colors, and she's playing with the Rosie doll upstairs.
Excellent.
She's kissing the Rosie doll.
Now, she was a preemie.
She was a preemie.
How
preemie.
much did she weigh when she was born?
My daughter weighed 1 pound 12 ounces when she was born,
Oh, can you imagine?
27 weeks.
27 weeks.
Yeah.
And she is healthy as can be, and I'm not kidding you. The most gorgeous child I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
Is it all you expected, motherhood?
It's more, actually.
Yeah.
You know, it's deeper.
It is.
Yeah, I think so, because she's so beautiful and interesting, really interesting.
Yeah. She seems very calm. She's a calm baby.
Yeah, she makes up for me.
You think so? Yeah. Are you a nervous mother, would you say?
Yeah, a little bit nervous.
A little bit.
A little bit.
What about
yeah.
it is it frightening? You worry about her safety or health or just general?
Just, you know, general safety, health, but I have wonderful people help me with her. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, she looks like she's doing fine.
Yeah,
She's
she
one of
is.
those babies that will come to you if you put out your arms, and you know how some babies are nervous and she'll come right over. I swear, I love her.
Oh, thank you,
I really
Rosie.
do.
Yeah.
Now, tell everybody about this. This is essays that you've written for magazines.
Yeah, that I
compiled. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over like the past 10 years, I wrote all of these essays, and some of them are comic essays, like when Vogue magazine sent a trainer to live with me. You get that kind of call. They say, we want to send a personal trainer to live with you, and you think, why me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right,
Why is she
exactly.
here? So I ran away.
You did?
I did.
Yeah, where'd you
I ran
go?
away. I went to get something to eat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
of course.
Couldn't be there anymore. And then it gets more serious about the birth of my daughter and my sister's battle with breast cancer.
Right.
And so it's sort of like life, goes from the comedic to the serious.
Do you find that when you write more of the heavy topics, people are sort of surprised because they expect such, you know, humor from you all the time?
I think they do.
Yeah.
But you do find in life, I mean, when I was, you know, having my daughter and I had preeclampsia and I was in the hospital, that there are moments that are always comedic, like this doctor who came to see me at 2 in the morning and told me he wanted to be the first. He wasn't going to see me the next day because he was going to Houston because he wanted to be the first blood pressure man on Mars. You know, someone starts saying that to you. You think, this is really interesting. Sit down and talk to me for a little while.
Yeah, yeah.
So you find what's comedic.
You find it. What's the new play that you're working on?
I'm working on a stage version, a Broadway version of An American in Paris, the old Gene Kelly movie.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It is amazing because we have the rights to the Gershwin estate. So to sit home and just listen to all the Gershwin music, that's a nice job.
Yeah, that's a good gig.
That's a really good gig.
Did you watch the Tonys on Sunday?
Of course I watched the Tonys
I thought
on Sunday.
they were exciting, didn't you
They
think?
were exciting.
It's
Yeah.
nice. Have you seen the producers?
I have seen the producers.
Did you love it?
Yeah, I did love the producers, and I love Nathan and Matthew, and they're great. You know, I love the Full Monty, too.
I love the Full Monty, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really wonderful.
Yeah, I
Well,
did
you know,
too.
your book is great, and Wendy has written for our magazine and will, I hope, continue to do so.
Of course I'll
because
continue to do
I
so.
love your writing. I've been a fan of it for so long, and the book is great. I read it over my vacation last week, and I loved every minute of it.
Thank you,
It's got
Rosie.
humor and heart, and it's for everyone in the audience on the way out. Chick Sagata, she's Episcopalian. We'll be right back with NSYNC. Don't go away. Rosie Magazine, a lot like the show, except I don't sing. How's that for a reason to subscribe? Call 1-800-451-2020 and order Rosie Magazine today. Have managed to break every record possible with their latest CD. Their new album, Celebrity, doesn't hit stores until the 24th, but here they are, ladies and gentlemen.
Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about what's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade out? The thing you've got to realize what we're doing is not a trend. We got the gift of melody, we're gonna bring it till the end. Come on now. All that matters is you recognize that's just about respect. It doesn't matter about the clothes I wear and where I go and why. All that matters is that you get hyped and we'll do it to you every time. Come on now. This music gets you high. It takes you on a ride. You feel it when your body starts to ride. You can't stop. All you got. This must be dirty pop. Baby, you can't stop. Dirty pop. Now, why you wanna try to classify the type of thing that we do? 'Cause we're just fine doing what we like, and we say the same for you. Tired of feeling all around me animosity. Just worry about trust, 'cause I'm gonna get mine. Can't you see? Doesn't matter. The car I drive or the ice around my neck. All that matters is that you recognize that it's just about respect. Doesn't matter about the clothes I wear and where I go and why. All that matters is that you get hyped and we're doing it to you every time. Come on. This music gets you, music gets you on the ride. Feel it when your body's not the ride. You can't stop, you can't stop. That's all you got. Baby, come on. This must be. I'm tired of singing. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Dirty pop. Do you ever wonder? Ever wonder why? Get you high. Feel it when your body starts to ride. Baby, don't stop. Come on now. This must be. You ever wonder why? This music gets you high. Get you so high. Feel it when your body starts to ride. You can't stop. It's all you got. This must be.
Love you guys! You're so adorable! We're gonna chat with you right after this. Don't go away. Great job. We're back with NSYNC, and the new CD Celebrity comes out July 24th, but you're already on tour. I hear last night at Giant Stadium, you went crazy, and the crowd screamed for hours.
We always go crazy.
Yeah.
It was fun. Oh, it's great.
Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, I mean we're doing it 3 nights. We do, tonight.
Tonight
last
as well?
night. Yeah,
Is your last night?
It's great.
Now, as a young kid growing up here in New York, like I know you did you ever think one day, Giant Stadium? I mean, come
no,
on.
never.
Yeah.
Never. It's like a dream come true. You know, it's like all these places. You know, even when we did Shea and stuff, we sang the world. You know, sang national anthem, World Series. It was great.
Yeah, it must have been. It
Yeah,
must
it's
be
cool.
an amazing
Oh, yeah,
thing.
it's a great feeling.
So is it true, Lance, 91 trucks on your tour?
91, yeah.
91, full of stuff.
I don't remember, what was last tour, like 50?
It was, no, actually, last tour was like 18 or 20.
18 trucks.
It's a little different.
So it's a huge setup, right?
Yeah,
it's a huge setup. Yeah.
And
Many
like
toys.
3 stages that we tour with, because as we're doing one show, you know, the other stage is going on its way to the next stadium.
Well, I mean, the last tour was an arena, and
Right.
that's the most you can get in an arena is probably 20,000 in some good spots, and you know, we basically like tripled the audience, so tripled the stage.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. What does it feel like to have that kind of like amount of people come back at you with that sort of action? I mean,
I can't even describe it. I mean, it's seriously, it's electric.
It is.
It's like, well, the most exciting part is getting to see their faces because half of the show is half of the new album.
Right.
We're bringing it live before we actually bring the CD out on July 24th.
Right.
So seeing their faces and the new music, they're just so
interesting.
excited.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
interesting because it's like, you know, we're used to everybody singing
along
with the
and
songs.
doing the dance
Exactly.
moves.
So like at the bye, whatever, they're like, yay! The new song, they're like, yay! And they just stare, but they're, you know, obviously, then they're starting to get used to it.
Some of them are impressive, though, by like
They
the
know the
third,
words.
by the third chorus,
They're singing along with you. Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know, when Madonna was on her last tour at Wembley Stadium where she opened up, I was backstage, you know, and when she walked on stage and the crowd, that energy was hard to understand. It's like, it must take you a while to come down from it when you're done with the show.
At the beginning of the show, when we come out, we can't tell you how we come out, but when we're revealed, as we call it, when we first are seen, it's just when the crowd just gets into it that much, it's so powerful. I mean, we're all standing up there, and we're frozen, and we have to, like, you know, calm ourselves down from just like, you feel like you can bend metal with your mind.
It's like you can feel it. It's like you feel physically.
It hits you.
Energy, it is.
Yeah. Now, love the new haircut, I gotta tell you.
Thank you.
It's nice, it's new, it's long. About time.
I've been sporting the same hair for like 4 or 5 years. Everybody was like, I'm tired of looking at your head like that, man. Do something.
Yeah,
You know?
and then you, Justin, just cut all yours off.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? Was that scary for you?
Actually, I was a little bit frightened. I said I wanted to do something different, so me and one of my best friends back home, he just brought his clippers over one day. I was like, man, just shave it.
Just
See what
shave it
happens.
off.
I was scared I was gonna have an alien head, but I'm okay.
You're all right.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you're not an evolution. You're good. Now, Joey, what happened to your knee?
Oh, my leg, my calf, my knee, it got crushed in one of the, we were doing a rehearsal, and there's a thing that pops up. It's a stage thing, and it's kind of a cool thing doing one of the numbers, and we jump up onto the stage, and it's a weighted thing. It's 270 pounds, and we had rehearsals, and actually my leg got crushed in it. And did a little dance, a couple of words came out of my mouth, and then I got staples, and now it's still badly bruised. I had a brace on when we were dancing, like a little thing.
And it's true that
He's a trooper, though, man.
Yeah, was it cut open? Is that what?
Oh yeah, I got a hole. I mean, I don't know if you want to see that, but it's all bandaged up. It's nasty.
Man, don't be
That's
Oh!
It's nasty.
A big old hole there.
Oh yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, and you had to have stitches.
Yeah, I had staples actually, and you know, got infected. Not a staph infection, but it got infected,
God.
and it was pretty nasty. But it went back down.
Now they did the video that we were playing in the screens there, and you're in it, but you're not.
Exactly. Yeah. On MTV, they actually have the making of the video, and they showed, you know, what happened. And Wade, a choreographer. But he actually he's a great guy, man. He jumped in there, and his hair's kind of starting, you know, somewhat like me.
Yeah, it took a lot of
height.
coaxing for him to jump in.
They just painted. He's so young that he can't grow like the whole sides of the goatee, so they painted.
They painted a little bit in there.
And then
They just
you
took
know,
a Sharpie in.
I did a lot of the close-up shots, and he did a lot of the wide shots.
Now, who's nervous? Chris, you're nervous about touring?
I'm not nervous about touring. I'm nervous about the stage.
Because
every time they want to, we like do gags up above the audience, and every time it just keeps getting higher and
Chris
higher.
is scared of heights.
Oh, really?
I'm not scared of heights. I have a fear of heights.
You have a fear of heights.
Well,
yeah.
It's
So
different.
like,
It's a phobia. I'm not like chicken.
yeah, no, sure, no, it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's
What
a
about
phobia.
the
It's like-
no strings attached? When you were on the strings, was that the high?
That was my phobia again.
Okay,
That was
okay,
all
sure.
bothered me. But now it's like, you know, these guys, they think of stupid things, and they want to get higher. And
we say, how can we terrify Chris?
Yeah,
I'm not terrified. It's a phobia.
Hey, man.
Now, I know you're all working on individual projects. Lance, what's going on with the Grease thing? Is that going to Grease 3?
Oh, we don't know. It's up in the air.
They were talking
There's
about
always
doing
talk.
Grease 3 with NSYNC guys as the new gang of John Travolta guys, which would be great.
We're still looking into that.
Still looking into that.
Me and Joey just finished a movie, though.
Oh, no kidding. What movie is that?
It's called On the Line.
And what's it about?
It's a romantic comedy about a guy that meets a girl on a train in Chicago.
Yeah. And falls in love.
Yeah, Jerry Stiller's in it, and David Foley. So it's pretty cool.
really
No
funny.
kidding. And Justin, what's up with you? What are you doing?
Hey, I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan. I think this past, before this album's been getting ready, we've all been writing and, you know, working on new sounds and trying to come up with something unique that doesn't sound like Bye Bye Bye, and it's gonna be me. Other than that, we're doing the charity thing. I have my own charity.
Yeah, tell everybody about that.
That helps music education. It's kind of like the same thing as the VH1 Save the Music.
Right.
You know, it helps music education. We also have a group charity we call Challenge for the Children. We do an event every year.
July 24th.
Yeah.
No, 28th.
28th.
July 28th, and
July
it's
28th.
what
we
is
do like a weekend. We do a basketball game with a whole lot of celebrities and athletes come. We
You gonna come?
Where is it? In Florida?
Vegas.
We're gonna do it
In Vegas. I'll come. I'll be there.
So and all the proceeds go to we pick different charities every year. for different children's organizations.
Well, I know you guys are really amazing when it comes to that, and there's a little girl that I met. She's turning 18. Her name's Kerry Gallagher, and I promised, 16, sorry, honey. And I promised her that if she keeps taking her medication, and her mother says she has, she would be able to meet you. So, Kerry, come down and try not to hurt the boys. All right? Here's Kerry Gallagher. Thank you all for being here. The CD comes out on July 24th. Go pick it up, will you? We'll be right back after this. Kerry! If you are pregnant and want information about adoption, please call Rosie Adoptions at 1-800-841-0804. Okay, so here's Beck on high speed. Totally wrong, and here's it the right way. If it pulled you out of the oxygen tent, they asked for the latest party with the silicone horn and the gin and stone. Go see Moulin Rouge. Bye.
Coming up next on K2 News, Portland School Board member Derry Jackson apologizes for remarks he made about Jews, but some say they want him to resign. The water is flowing again to desperate farmers and ranchers in the Klamath Basin, but it could be days before it can be used. Also, a Max driver is charged with sexually assaulting a teenage girl while on the job. And a swimmer wants to make a point about pollution by swimming the Columbia River from end to end.
Guest fly our official carrier, American Airlines, the only airline offering more room throughout coach for more coach passengers. Enjoy more room only on American. Guests of the Rosie O'Donnell Show stay at the Park Meridian, featuring breathtaking views of Central Park and the New York skyline. The Park Meridian, uptown, not uptight.